all this augurs well going ahead to the second game. No travel for India just yet, because it's not always that you have to go too far. Second T20 International on Republic Day will be from the very same venue, Eden Park in Auckland. Both sides will have got a good hang of the dimensions, good hang of the field.
Yeah.
And I don't think they won't be trying to tinker with too many things. Certainly India won't. Let's have a look at squad overall and see if there's any possibilities of change. Maybe one look at Jasprit Bumrah's ankle. I know he finished that final over. The physio will have a look at that to see if there's any reason to just give it a rest for a few days.
That's it. That's the only one. Who was the player whose place was maybe, borderline place? Were, to some extent, Jadeja and Shivam Dube. Now, Dube's bowled 3 overs for 24 on that surface. And he's emerged as a very good 2-3 over option for Virat Kohli in this game. So, you want to give him another game for sure. And Jadeja did all right. We bowled 2 overs for 18. It's still below par, came in at the end. So I don't see the need to make a change.
Yeah.
Unless Bumrah, as you said, if that ankle, we don't know.
I think even with Bumrah, if he has finished that over there, it doesn't really look like a big concern. Maybe a bit of strapping. Yes, it will be painful. A bit of work with the physio, and he should be good to go.
But if he, as you said, are the signs all right if he's able to even finish that over? Or does it still mean that was just done to strap him up for 5 deliveries?
Yeah, just an ankle twist. I think if and
I mean, you're talking about someone
like I said,
who just sort of measured life in hamstring tears.
I mean, if it was a concern, then he would have taken the measures there. Yeah, and the fact that he finished the over without really using the strapping and stuff. If you ask me if it's going to be sore tomorrow, yes, it will be sore tomorrow. Yeah. But if you ask me if he's going to miss the game because of that, I think the chances of that is very slim.
Because if there's a problem, it would have gone off.
Yeah.
Let's just say he won't be strapping himself up on top of Sky Tower trying a sky jump. He'll be relaxing.
Nobody should. Nobody. You did, right?
Yes, but I don't think the players are
jumping out of planes, jumping out of towers. No, that's for birds.
Yeah, it is. Plane I haven't done. I'm going to save that for another day. But in terms of the New Zealand team, they need to be jumping out and trying to figure out a solution to turn things around on home turf against a side that apparently had just flown in and hence could have been jet lagged. So really, Scott Kuggeleijn has been an impact player for them, and I can just see that maybe they can try and push him in somehow.
For Sodhi or for Bennett or for Tickner?
Well,
one of those. I mean, I didn't see how much did Bennett go for. Bennett went for 36, which is all right. Tickner 3 overs 34, but neither of those look like creating an impact. So maybe for one of them, I don't know.
When you actually look at that bowling lineup, Sodhi is someone who has loads of experience. So you're actually expecting someone of his stature to take that responsibility, guide the other bowlers. But he looked out of place, and that has been the case for a while. So maybe New Zealand may go in that direction of saying, okay, let's just take Sodhi off the pressure and bring in someone like Kuggeleijn to add that pace. Hamish Bennett was impressive. He was bowling a heavy ball. He had that swing also. Tickner also was good with his variations. I was thinking that maybe if you score 203 runs, the batting team will actually say that okay, we've done our part. Yeah. Now it's up to the bowlers to defend the total, and you can either say that okay, Indian team has got such a great batting lineup and such a strong batting lineup that we are not able to do the job, but you have to dig in deep. And figure out how you can defend the total, and what kind of total is the right total. So it's only about, because the game is on the same ground.
Exactly.
So the dimension is going to remain the same. Rest of the things are going to remain the same. So batting, discussing that okay, maybe we need 20 extra runs to put this Indian batting lineup under pressure, and the bowlers need to figure out how you can get through those early wickets, or even if you get an early wicket, it's not going to be easy against this batting lineup. So what are our options? And these are the questions the team will be
it'll be the same
asking
surface,
themselves.
It'll be the same surface. I don't see them change.
Yeah.
So it didn't look like after 40 overs that we bowled on it that it was too different. And as I think they said at the pitch report as well, if it's a drop-in pitch, it doesn't change that quickly. So another 40 overs.
Yeah. But interesting point he makes about how you assess when we go forward looking at the next game. Typically, 19 times out of 20, you're talking about, okay, where's the next game? What's the new venue? What will it play like? You're staying in Auckland, you're not moving, same place, same dimension. So you've learned a lot from these 40 overs.
No, but he also said, look, when you make 203, You say the batsmen have done their job, now look at the bowlers. Maybe the batsmen are sitting there and thinking, should we have scored more?
Yeah.
I think Virat has said in his post-game conference, he thought at one point 230 was on at one point. He thought it might be on. He said he liked the fact that his bowlers pulled it back. So I wonder if the New Zealand batsmen are sitting there and thinking, you know what, we got 200. Should we have got more? And that, if that's going to affect the way they play in the next game, it might be an opportunity for India.
Yeah, certainly would be. And again, that depends on who ends up batting first. One thing that will not change, as always, is your opportunity to compete. And in your My 11 Circle team, just get that app. In case you haven't done it, download it and pick your 11 with a captain and a vice captain. So we asked all the questions we have from the My 11 Circle team.